Let's go, gamers. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll have it. There you go. Feel so good, breaking my heart away. Let's go. Just with me, emptiness now. Let's go. 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 Thank God. So we got our. Let's go. It's yours, delivered. Sup, Coffin. Sup, Lil Shen. Let's go. So quickly, we gotta go back to Udon real quick because I forgot to finish it up on the edges, as you can see. Ooh. Let's go. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Let's finish this up. Let's go. Doesn't need to be out too big. Wano time. Hello again, Victor. What's up, Naku? What's up, man? What's up? What's up? Do it like that. Quickly, let's bring some rocks upwards now. Bring them obviously down still. Also, why do I have my own stream open? Let's turn that off. No wonder I could hear the song being so very loud. Let's hope I don't get my video the stream taken down. It being copyrighted, I don't care because I don't make money off streams either way. So I don't care about that. Hopefully though, they don't take it completely down. How many islands are in New World? Well, it's Wano. One hole. Obviously, you still will be able to drive your ships around to other areas, but like the main part of Wano is going to be like this, basically. Let me just zoom out. So, you guys can see my mouse. So, this is one area. One area over here. One area is going to be over here. One area is going to be over here. One here. And one after this one, like over here. So, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It'll be one huge area. Now people like are memeing like, oh, make it bigger, bro, but it's already really big. Like, I mean, like just the town itself is big, and look at how much space it's like. This itself is bigger than Sen Town Island, the whole island, right? And look at how much more space there is on the outskirts. There's gonna be villages out here. So, like, not everything's gonna be inside here. There's also gonna be on the outskirts. Sick. You guys ready? Yeah. So let's just quickly make the borders of of Udon real quick, and then I'll be done. This area. What's called this hella dope? You can't hear me? No, you can hear me. You can hear me. You can hear me. Nice cap, bro. Of course you can hear me. give it a little bit of height, and we'll give it more height, and then here, bring it down. Yeah, there we go. Probably letting I'll rejoin. Can't hear you. Alpha skin comes out soon. Yeah. Alright, so this is gonna be a river. Like this is just an example of what I want it to look like. So basically I made sure that, you know, it was the lowest level, so someone could easily just make that go like that, obviously, so that it doesn't do bad stuff. Like on this side, we can easily just start making walls. Obviously change the color a bit. Another one, but rotate it. Rotate. Let's lower the volume and the music a little bit. Make sure there's no area coming out. There we go. And then we'll bring another part right here like this. Make sure not touching anything. Good. Remember, this is underneath the water, so if this is fine, if it glitches a bit, if not, it's fine. We can remember that's gonna be where the river goes and flows. My heart beats. I hate this one. Let me skip this real quick. There we go. Let me just check my order. I ordered something to eat, but let's go something peaceful. Why isn't Wano in the first sea? Because it's Wano, my guy. Wano shouldn't be in the first area because, like, people are already gonna have a lot to do in the first areas, so adding Wano wouldn't make sense, as players will already have a lot to do. So yeah, adding Wano wouldn't be smart to start. While it would be nice, it shouldn't be, because allowing it to be in another update is really a useful thing. Really think about seas as in updates, alright? Because if we leave everything for like release and stuff, there's not gonna be barely anything for updates, right? So we need to actually you know, keep stuff for updates. So think about seas as updates, right? So second sea, obviously that's going to be for a later update. Even islands within the first sea are going to be updates, right? Like there's Barati that still isn't in game, but it's made, right? Stuff like that. What am I going to eat? I'm just going to eat a cheeseburger and a smoothie, a mango smoothie. You can't spell sus without us. Yeah, that's true. So okay, so here's another thing, and as you can see, this island is way too low compared to the land aspect, right? So ways to counteract this is to, you gotta fill this area up, man. And then put one right here like that. Okay, there we go. So with Wano, we're gonna add more outskirt buildings. I gotta just put them out, and then we got this area for the sand that's going up right now. Still haven't finished that, right? Of course. Then we got the up here. We got the bridge, takes players across to farmlands. Oh, but corn grabs, whatever, shack. And then we got the fortress. Yeah, no, being a dev seems easy for some people, but it takes a lot of time to do stuff, right? Like, especially if you don't optimize things as you make them, because like that was a problem that I had to fix, and that takes so much time. Luckily I got them all fixed, and like stuff like this, right, I can just bring it down, but first I probably want to go to 1 and then bring it down, just so that I have more of an estimate of what exactly is the 16 is kid. What's talking about? Someone's talking about being a kid. Yes, 16 is being a kid. I think that's true, because technically you're a minor. Oh yes, you're but a child. Can you please mute him, bro? I don't care. Matter. You can say whatever, as long as it's not offensive to everybody, right? Like you can call people kids. I don't care, man. You can call people kids. Don't care. Oh, can't call me a kid, dude. Zach, I'm overage, man. Please, please, please. Anyways, yeah. So again, like the reason why, if you look, I'm not like doing everything exact, right? Like I'm leaving it like that is because, again, rocks in real life aren't measured correctly, but at the same time, I'm making it so that it goes underneath where I want it to, right? It was something that hasn't been done on the earlier islands as much, because I didn't expect them to be so deep. But well, yeah, we're just pretty much bringing this down so that it's pretty deep, so that there's no errors with the problems with this going downwards. And that should be good now. Will there be any filler islands? What do you mean by filler? Do you mean like islands that there's nothing on? Islands that don't really have much to do, which are just like quests, like basic quests where you grind NPCs or something? Well, if you think about it, I personally wish there's a narrative within the game. I don't know if Maui intends for one to be in there, but since there's voice acting, I think it'd be a good opportunity. Also, this entrance, I just realized this needs a better entrance. But yeah, so like with the whole narrative thing, right, I think it'd be a good opportunity to actually introduce introduce like characters in a good way, like not seen so much before, you know what I mean? It'd be a cool opportunity. If he doesn't take it, it's alright, but like I personally think it'd be cool seeing that. Yeah, so we need to do some more stuff on this side, right? Because having it just be like a straightaway doesn't seem so much of like a cave. I could also make it a more secretive entrance, but I think having it being a big entrance will definitely be better in long term. I'm also gonna quickly go get my food because they are outside. Give me a sec though. But yeah, so having an entrance, I can also see glitchiness here because I think I didn't fix something. Yeah, I didn't. Since I'm working on one, it's so much easier. With this, I don't understand. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, that was the rock thing. So there we go. Obviously, as you can see, I did too much. 0.125. Boom, there we go. And I'll be right back. Gotta get my food. Be right back. Listen to the music while I wait. There you go. Don't mind me for give me like 5 minutes. I'm gonna be eating quickly. Ask questions though. I'll have the music up so that you guys can listen to that as well. What's good, man? What is up? To everybody I didn't greet, what's up? What's up? Again, they gave me another complimentary cookie. I never eat those. Who's your favorite world government member? I hope it's me. No, it's me. Listen, I am fired. What did I open this now? Oh, what did I just open? I opened something called My Goals. I closed this. I don't care about my goals. You interest, you're my faves. Will every island in One Piece, for example, will they have Hand Island and Cake Island, etc.? What do you mean? Cake Island is a thing, right? It's been made by someone else. I just optimized it a bit. Do I know if it's gonna be in game? Yes, of course it's gonna be in game because it's made. About Hand Island, I'm not really knowledgeable about whatever that island is. Right, but if it's a One Piece island, maybe it can be made. Right, remember, I can't just make islands and be like, hey, Maui, here you go. Right, it's typically a whole, yeah, Maui, what do you need done? Right, kind of thing. Or maybe I'll go and suggest something. But it's not like I'm just gonna make it and then tell Maui, hey, here, now pay me. Right, because then that's like me employing myself. Do you know who I am though, Aku? Zaikage, yes I know. I deranked you, by the way. I deranked you because I don't want any people being ranked before release in world government. Yeah. Well, Gran Turismo, I don't know what that is. Remember, I don't read or watch One Piece. Hey Aku, did they mess up your order this time? No. They got me the right order this time, luckily. It's nice that you remember. It's nice that you remembered that and didn't mess my order up last time. Like, again, Zaikage, I don't care. Whatever that secret mission shit, don't do it. Because remember, the game's not even out yet, right? Like, I personally want the Marines and the world government to be a little different than all your typical games where they rank people because they know them or they're active and whatnot. I want people that actually will play the game. And none of this like two role plays of like secret mission undercover as a pirate or whatnot. I don't really like that kind of stuff because at the end of the day, like, it's not really secretive. They can easily join the Discord and see your rank in it, right? Wild Game Beast. With world government, that's one of the factors. So remember how this game is One Piece game? There's the Marines and then there's the pirates. The Marines are under the world government. So that's what it's referred to. Shuriken says, waiting Sin Piece to release and hope I won't die. You won't die. Patrick, make it so Marines can arrest like in jailbreak. Haven't played Jailbreak in a bit. So I don't remember exactly if you can just arrest people or I think it's after they like jailbreak, where like they leave the jail. Yeah, it could be. Could be a thing. Definitely something to ask the other developers, not me. Square King asks, Aku, can I get Chester back? I had Alpha Test for boosting the server, but it got kicked, or I think I accidentally left it, and now I don't have it anymore. Oh, a bummer. Again, this is something not to bring up to me because I cannot help you with that. Again, like a lot of people DM me thinking I can help them with you know, stuff to do with the Discord. I cannot help you. So DM an admin, not me, because I cannot help you. Who is your favorite One Piece character and why? I gotta say, favorite character is between either Law or what's his name? Akainu or whatever, the magma guy. One magma because it's magma, right? It's so dope, really cool. And with Law, because he can, he's again, it's his devil fruit, right? That lets him do the whole orb thingy, and then inside of it he can like pretty much help do whatever. That's cool too. Yep. There we go. You should most likely be able to hear me now, right? But yeah. Okay, Shuriken asks, guys, I hope you can add a good PvP system like GPO. Meaning normal PvP, not super jumping things and superpowers and that destroy the islands. Okay, so then you're contradicting yourself a little, buddy. Because GPO does that. The second part you said. So, yeah. So, yeah. Do you think Sen Universe can handle all the smoke from all the games coming out this summer? Yes. Why? Because the only like the more hyped up games and stuff, the people that know of it aren't children, right? Because at the end of the day, Roblox is a site where majority of its users are children, right? And a lot of kids like to play games like you know, One Piece games, such as Bloxfruit, right? Bloxfruit did really well and is doing really well because it's going for that audience, right? It's not going for like the 20-year-olds that like One Piece, right? It's not. Aku, when you guys talk about the factions, it sounds like a Discord rivalry or something. Could you elaborate? Not really Discord related only, but mainly currently it's on Discord because you know, that's how people are gonna communicate with each other. But yeah, like they're just factions. You know how you could be a marine or pirate in game, right? That's pretty much it, right? Whether you choose one or not, you can join one of these like Discord / Roblox group related factions, and currently I lead one of them. Will there be pets? Dude, you know, if we brought in pets, I bet you player count would go up exponentially. But I don't know. Sen Universe or Anime Legends? Again, Anime Legends looks really cool, but at the end of the day, both those games function the same. 100% function the same. It's like people dissing themselves, calling themselves scum. What? What's it called? I think so because I don't know. Yeah, again with what I said about Anime Legends, it looks so cool, right? But at the end of the day, both Sen Universe and Anime Legends and other games, other as well. Now I'm not just saying those two in general, but because of what someone else asked. Yeah, like they both use the same system, same functionality, the same like as in concept, as in like overall gameplay concept. Like they're both gonna be, oh yeah, you just gotta fight this guy or that thing, and boom, boom, boom. And again, newness, no, you're wrong. It's another bandit beater. Like I said, 80% of games on Roblox are bandit beaters, in one way or another, or a modified version of it. While you're saying that it has a storyline, yes, a narrative, doesn't mean it's not a bandit beater. You can give a narrative to a game and make it better, 100%. But it's still the same kind of game. It just has a story added on to that. Okay, so even if it's the same game, why would I play it if it ain't as good? Good question. That is a question about player preference, right? Because let's be honest, a lot of kids on Roblox don't care about how good a game looks. Again, they care if they can do a specific thing or not, right? Be it, oh, can I collect pets? Can I have pets? Can I have a dog or something, or like some special pet, right? Or something that they like, right? Kids on Roblox, again, like I said, so you can't really say, oh, how will it make? How do I know it? I'm gonna be playing your game instead of this game just because of the looks. Again, like you don't know how each one plays out yet either, because you haven't played Anime Legends or Sun Universe, hopefully. But definitely, like I'm saying, the Anime Legends looks really cool. Definitely gonna play it for sure. Khan says Anime Legends has a more adventure theme to it than just beating a bandit to outpower another bandit. Like, again, guys, the most you guys have seen about Anime Legends is the trailers. The trailers purely show what they want you to see. They're not showing you everything. They're showing you what they want you to see, because they edited it. They did all that just to show you exactly, right? We saw gameplay, yeah, but again, like I said, they showed you exactly what they wanted you to see. And again, it's still the same concept overall. You guys are not getting the big picture. You're thinking very minuscule. Like, I think a lot of you are forgetting what target audience is, right? Games aren't just making it to be a game, right? They're not just making a game just to be a game. They're making a game with a goal in mind, and that's definitely to either make a really cool game, be it in a specific genre, make money, or something along those lines. And typically, to make sure that it succeeds in that, you need to find a target audience. Because if you just make a game and don't know who will play it and whatnot, you're kind of screwed, because you don't know who's gonna play it. Like, a good example of this is Rogue Lineage. Rogue Lineage isn't the game that every single kid on Roblox would play. No. It's people that are hardcore roguelike aspect kind of players who want the challenge, right? Who like to repeat a game but in a different route, you know, because you can go different races, different classes and stuff like that. Right? That's the kind of audience they have. Obviously, their audience is ranging from like 13-year-olds and up, or maybe even some youngers, right? Depends who really is the roguelike genre fans, which is typically 13 and above. Typically ranging more towards the later years, but yeah, right? while games like simulators and whatnot, we see a lot of younger people playing it. And you know why? You want to know why a lot of younger people are playing simulators and those kind of games? Is because it's something that they haven't done, right? In real life, they haven't done this, or they haven't been that, you know, and or want to be that, right? So, for example, like freaking muscle boxing simulator or whatnot, right? The kids haven't been doing that, right? In real life, they haven't been wrestling, exercising, and whatnot, right? So they want to do it in game, of course, because they want to know, they want to try that out, you know. Will the game be storyline based, continuous stories between islands, or will it be one mission with PvP including in it? Personally, I wish to see some storyline, narrative in it, which is storyline. You know, it give a good opportunity for those voice actors to actually like have a real good purpose. Yeah, like I said again, it give it a good purpose, because you know, you'd have the voice actors actually voicing something important, while right now I think they're trying to just make them say whatever the quest guy wants to say, whatnot. Incorrect. Anime Legends is not the best gameplay I've ever seen myself. I think even the gameplay from Deep Woken looked cooler than Anime Legends, in my opinion. In games like what was it called? I'm part of it. I'm a tester for this one game called Emblem Tales. Personally, I like Emblem Tales more than Anime Legends, just because it's so dope. I know the idea behind it as well, because you know, I've extensively talked with the developers. I've tested the game out and all that. To be honest, the end of the best. No, incorrect, Con. Again, you're thinking about it by looks again, because at the end of the day, what is really the best game? Is it the game with the best looks? Is it the game with the most numbers? Is it the game that's done the best in terms of wealth? Is it a game with the most favorites? Is it a game with most likes? Right? If so, then games like that aren't the best. Because if we're talking about numbers, Blox Fruit's way better than GPO then, because it has more numbers, right? What are we It's really all about what the perspective is and what exactly we're calculating, right? Are we calculating the looks, numbers with behind like purchases, the number of players, daily active users, monthly active users? It really, there's so much to actually consider, but like people on Roblox don't understand that. So much to consider if you're trying to go down to like what is the best, it's whatnot. Yeah, again, Con, like I said, if we're talking about numbers and all that, we're still looking at Blox for doing way better. Now, I understand that you're trying to say, yeah, it could be like, oh yeah, but if it was free, it probably would have more numbers, right? That's what you're trying to say. And of course it would have numbers for probably the next, a month more, right? Because all those players need to catch up. But once they're caught up, they're not going to want to be playing much of it, because again, their rules and state within GPR are more rough than Blox Fruit, right? Because like players, like the kids don't want to wait 4 hours to get one devil fruit. The kids want to get like 10 devil fruits within an hour, which is like, if you go in Blox Fruit, you literally can get like a fruit any island you walk on. Like that's what I noticed, that you can literally go on an island and boom, fruit there. No, it would not be a billion player. And even, yeah, again, going back to that, right? Even if they made it free, they'd still need to optimize it a lot, because it cannot run on phones, not smoothly. Yeah, I am working on Yes, I am working on Sinupisu. Back to this. It's bordering it. God damn it. No. You notice it's going up and up and up so that it goes up here. What a smart lad. Yes, GPO is literally a PC only game. That's another thing. They released on phone for testing and I didn't lag. Yeah, no. Nunas, that's not how it works. People could make a whole map, a whole whatever, and still not be a owner or head developer, because at the end of the day you can commission someone to do that real quick, right? No, it depends on how important you see a single person, right? Like if you know the person extensively, you really want to make sure they're rewarded for their effort like really well. Then of course you're giving them ownership partly, or you know, a reward 8% or whatnot, which is a lot of cases. A lot of cases it's just them knowing the person for a while and wanting to make sure they have a bag. You know what I mean? It's like to help everybody out essentially. I hope you can make it so when we get everything we won't get bored. Wano is going to be done by the time you guys need it to be. Because again, there's other islands that still haven't been released for the first paid access thing. Like there's going to be Barati, Cake Island. I think there's another island. I just forgot what island specifically. But yeah, there's still islands that are going to be added after, and that's when you guys are going to be testing those out. And again, this needs fucking shit because it's really currently just. Yeah. And players will be able to go on ships and just go around instead of passing through if they want to. Like if they want to do docks. Like I'm gonna do docks on the outskirts for players to go to as well. But first. Well, not that was. There we go. Are you calling things different, like the fruits, to avoid copyright? Yeah, of course. They're gonna just be called basic stuff like flame, stuff like that, dough, stuff like that. Okay, so again with ships, ships definitely can be used in Wano, but you don't have to essentially because every island's pretty much connected, right? Because it's like one big area, one giant area. But like if you want to use a ship to go around to the last area instead of going through the middle, you can. Because at the end of the day, what's gonna be faster? You going through the ship to the back area, or you going walking/running through the middle? I think the ship is faster, right? So, but it's like through the middle you can do much more, right? You can do some quests, buy some stuff like that. Alright, I gotta do a little ponder in there too, huh? Alright, and this, yeah, I don't know why I did this so small. This would, like, literally, this. What's it called? You should make Wano a little harder to get to. Why would I do that? In terms of the level design, it's an open world type of map for Wano, right? It's not gonna be harder to get to in terms of within it, right? You're not gonna be. It's not gonna be hard to get from this area to the middle. It's not. Yeah, like obviously, we could add restrictions on like stat based or something. I don't know, or make it so you have to do a certain quest here to then be able to do something here, right? Those are conditions that can be done. But in terms of getting to Wano from Old World, obviously you're gonna want to be high enough level or whatnot to be able to, you know, do stuff in Wano. Incorrect. Unknown user. That's from what you saw. Because remember, Wano, if you look at it, it's populated, right? You see a lot of people there. How do you think they got there? Exactly. Because at one point it wasn't hard to get on there. Say hi, Crush. Hi, Crush. Yes. Anyways, back to some building. Is Wano the only new sea island in new update? Well, again, remember, it's gonna be the second sea, right? Because Maui intends there to be more seas after this. After Wano, there's gonna be more. So, in terms of like seas, like this is gonna be Wano's gonna be its own update, of course, right? I don't know if Maui wants to release it in like halves, like maybe half one of the current Wano be released, and then the other half that hasn't been made maybe in another release, in another update, like make it 2 updates. But it's really about how much content is going to be on each one. Wano itself is going to be quite a bit, because you know there's 6 different areas, and each one's pretty big, so there's going to be quite a bit to do and travel. And there's a lot of area to fight with each other on this. And yeah, so I don't make NPCs and stuff like that. I can talk about concepts and whatnot, right, with you guys if you want. But like obviously, whatever I say may or may not be in the game. So it depends. I'll say if it's not or whatnot. If I know it's not. But yeah. Will the grinding be like GPO or will it be like blocks? Again, both those games have the same kind of grind. You just don't realize it. But no, both those games have the same kind of grind. It's just you don't realize it. So, oh, I guess. Oh, yo. Anyone? How much service do you need to go to the second sea? Again, I don't know that because I'm not the guy who made all that stuff, but probably really high in terms of first sea. So okay, so I think I want to check the models. Yeah, okay, so they do have a union. It's just that, and then if I separate 2 created parts, this separate, and okay, that's the wrong one. Maybe something else. Maybe now I want to name this one Tree. Why? Because I know that's the good one. I want to make sure I have that one. I'll do stuff about that later. But now I want to actually fill out some of the outskirts. So I'll grab our tree, grab it there, boom. grab. I think I want to use one of the shacks as well. But before I use it, I'm gonna make sure it's optimized, which I know it's not, which I know it ain't. And now there's mesh parts. We'll delete. We don't need it. And in terms of these, let's see if we can separate, and there's no issues with them. I'm looking at it. Oh, there's one negated part. Yeah, okay. Wait, why are they there? What? What the? Alright, there we go. We reduce unions. Reduce them again. Holy moly majoli. Every time I ununion, more unions come out. But that's because it was all done. Yeah, see, look at that. That should have made it all just parts now. Yep, okay, so now I just look through the model, make sure nothing's out of the ordinary. No. Alright, cool. Now that one's also fixed. So I could even name this outskirt house, and now I know that one's for sure fixed. I can replace the older ones over there with this one. So, yeah. Also, the islands are 1 foot apart. What are we talking about? In terms of realism, okay, so talking about your realism thing. In terms of realism, it's not exactly 100% realistic, because obviously it's not. Also, it's not super cartoony like as in games. Okay, like no, okay, Blox Fruit's below cartoony. It's below cartoony. It's not even cartoony. It's a little more than cartoony, I'd say. This game. Obviously, in terms of yeah, I'd say it's above cartoony, but not exactly realistic. There used to be grass. Where'd it go? There is grass. It's just not in this area. It's in this area over here. It's in this area, as you can see. The reason it's in this area and not over here is one, because I haven't done that yet for the areas, and I was thinking, oh, maybe just that area, because that is a lot more stuff to them load in and stuff. So I think if we're trying to make it so people can actually use their PCs here. And so also, I'm gonna end the stream in 10 minutes because so we did get a little tiny bit done today, not too much. We're just putting trees around for now. We'll do more after. And remember, trees in real life, they're not it's wild ones. Wild trees aren't specifically in exact locations because they were, you know, naturally brought there, and most of these trees are technically natural. So there's no need to do too many exacts. You know what I mean? And so we're just populating it a bit with trees. I wish general what's it called? Automated no, I forgot what the name was, but no, procedural generation was a thing on Roblox. Oh my god, that would make my life so much easier. You would not believe how much easier. Alright, yeah, we have new ones right now. I know how to code, but I don't do that for Roblox. In terms of grinding time, in terms of like how long it takes you to grind, I definitely gotta say, maybe in between those two. I'd say, yeah, in between those two. Like it's not as much as GPO, I believe. I don't know, I think. But like again, you can get quite a bit done within one gaming session. Being like, yeah. Also, you can make it go up to Wano. Yeah, that could be easily done, right? Like make it so like it's one big old cylinder thing. Like I saw the image where you go up, right? Because like again, right, that could easily be done by surrounding this with water and then at the edges be that huge crater thing, right? So that could be a possibility. But I think to reduce like weight on processing all this stuff, this is probably going to be a teleport to a different place, and they could still do that, but yeah. Man, alright. I'm currently not really into doing any more right now at this hour, mainly because I did optimize a lot of the other islands earlier, and that got me really bored. So I'm gonna head off because I have class tomorrow for the thing I'm doing. But thanks for coming, guys. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, watch out for Sun Universe, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Remember, don't blame me for anything aside from the map. Because that's all I do. Oh, but I will answer some stuff real quick. Will the game be released in a week or like some days? Hopefully within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Hopefully, maybe even a week. Who knows? It really is not up to me. Again, because technically my side of things currently for the release are done, or if not close. Would you say it's leaning more towards GPO as opposed to Bloxroot in terms of time? Possibly, yes. Like leaning there, but not exactly there. You know what I mean? So obviously it takes a bit of time to grind, and it's not like 1 hour you get 200 levels, right? Not like that. I have a question. Why are fruits going to have their own awakening abilities when you get them? That on it sounds dumb. Like I understand that Maui has his own for doing things, but why? What do you mean? Like, do you not want awakened abilities for fruits? Because at the end of the day, okay, something that a lot of people need to understand is that the fruits and every kind of move you see that they use there's in the anime do isn't because those are firmly that fruit's abilities. No, that's just how they use them, right? So like in the end of the day, if someone else had that fruit, they'd use it differently, completely differently. Like if someone had goddamn Luffy's fruit, they wouldn't be doing Gungam Gatling and stuff like that. No, because that's something that Luffy came up with in his mind, right? But obviously every game does exactly those moves because that's what people are familiar with. But yeah, like anything could happen with a fruit. They could have something special, they could have something not so special, they could have something ordinary, they can have anything. Anything's the limit. The sky's the limit with this. Yeah, dude, I understand it way more because it's a concept. Like, I know the thing is, like, it's a concept where it's obvious that it's about everybody's own like usage of something, right? It's not that it's firmly in the grasp of like the whole lore that, oh yeah, everybody has to use these specific moves for each fruit. It's not. Make bosses hard? Yeah, I'll let him know about that because I think the gorilla boss isn't that hard right now. But then again, it's the first. It's the second boss you face. So let me. I'll probably let him. Star, with your question about the D clan. At the end of the day, they're not special either. Listen, the people in the D clan aren't really special. Anime portrays them as being kind of like special because all these cool members were part of it, right? Like what was it, the dragon guy? No, not the dragon guy, but the guy who has like a dragon tattoo on him or something like that, like on his face or something. I forgot. But there's a guy, right, part of the D clan that looks old. I think it's actually quote unquote Luffy's dad or whatnot. I don't know much about that. Luffy, right, his brothers and stuff, all of them being all these powerful guys, right? That's all just because of their accomplishments, not about the name. Because let's be honest, who's Luffy's mom? Who's Luffy's mom? She's part of the clan, but where's their badass, huh? Nowhere. So, yeah. And again, it's really not about. No, they're not known for what they do. They're just. It's just that some of them are known for doing stuff, and then they have that name. Ooh. Yeah, see, they just make a name for it, right? Where it's a lot of games, they just put a clan behind something because, oh, you know, these specific members did in that clan are so powerful or whatnot. But at the end of the day, it's not like every single person could be powerful. Like in Naruto, though, there's a strong case with Naruto. Like that one is understandable because people in the clan all have a secret art or whatnot that they have, or secret ability that only their clan has, right? Such as, you know, Hyuga's having the Byakugan and the what's it called, the Uchihas having, you know, their Sharingan, right? Like Naruto has its own case where, oh yeah, the clan itself has like a special thing because they're, you know, they've had this in their lineage forever. But in One Piece, it doesn't make sense because it's not like Luffy and all the people with the D in their name have this one thing in common, right? A few of them have something in common where they're successfully / known, but not all of them, right? And that's not really about a common trait among people, that's just among them. And again, Neji from Naruto's side of the Hyuga clan is known because of Neji. No, that's not exactly it. His side of the thing is, Neji was part of the branch family, right? So like in Naruto, they have like branches in a family, right? Right. So like if this brother is the main head of the main family, of course the brother of that guy will be the branch lead. But that's just because of lineage, really. It's just lineage. So anybody born inside of that other person's thing will be, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna go now.